Tell you what, if there was ever an indicator of how little the locals want you here, I've just driven past a huge road sign that's proudly said 18 casualties here in the last year. Which I don't doubt, to be fair. I mean, Casualty's been on for about 30 odd years. I think Charlie Fairhead's still in it. Now I'm just going through Moreton in Marsh at the moment, and I'll tell you what, it's sign crazy in the Cotswolds at the moment. Not even passive aggressive, just aggressive. 96% of people don't want a development in Moreton. That's what we're telling you, 96%, apparently. I'll tell you what, the bloody 4% must be living in fear at the moment. Oh, little Aldi there, nice. Actually, got a bit of a beef with Aldi at the moment. I don't know whether anyone else shops there or finds this, but I'm really taking issue with the people who work on the checkout and those stupid Bluetooth headsets that they wear. What I object to is thinking of having a conversation with the assistant at the checkout, only to find actually they're nattering and joking somebody in the back room. You know, got a bit awkward actually the other day. Like, the guy was killing himself at the till. I can feel myself getting worked up. Guy was killing himself at the till. And in the end, I'd stop and just say, "What? Sorry, mate, I didn't hear that." "Oh, no, you're not talking to me. You're talking to your mate over yonder, are you? Want to share the joke? Because I'm getting paranoid here. You laughing at me or just something in general? Some stockroom banter?" "Yeah, no, you just carry on sort of scanning faster than I can pack, and let's just leave it at that." No, you carry on with the conversation. Want me to pay? Sorry, I don't want to interrupt." Fuming. Now, 10k, a strange distance. I've got to say, I find 5k incredibly tough. Right, it is just an all-out explosion, and how long can you hold on? I love a half marathon. I think that's well documented. But 10k, haven't done that many. I think I've probably only done about 3. And my aim is just as long as I go sub 40, that would be great. I did do, I think, sub 38 at Ulster 2 years ago. So if I can get anywhere near that, that would be great, because I have got the Megatrons, and let's see what they can do. Right, I've done my bizzo. I have gone to get my race number. When I went up to get my race number, there was a bloke there who just went, "You've been here before, haven't you?" I was like, I didn't want to say no, because this is my actual first time at this race, but I have been to Bourton on the Water before, so I just said yes. I didn't want to bore him about the amount of times I've turned up at Birdland and been horrendously disappointed, along with about 15 stag parties. Not quite what they advertise. And look at this. I tell you what, the paddling I've done here and the amount of money I've spent in these tat shops, bloody hell. Do you know what? I think it could very well be time for a West Country sing-along.
Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over Bourton on the Water.
Now, I'm doing this out of tradition, to be honest. More just to amuse my kids when I get home. But I always, whenever we come to Bourton, rain or shine, go for a little paddle. And today is no exception. So, got my Sauconys off and try and keep me balance. And we are going. Oh! Yeah, I've got a headache. Yeah! Oh. I think that was possibly one of the most stupid things I think I've ever done. Other than go to Birdland and pay for a family ticket all year round. I was only ever going to come once. Ruin my socks. Do you know, I have just met John and Dawn Broom. They might be in the background there. And yeah, I'm smiling to myself. And a classic bit of banter with them. It was a bit different to the banter I had with Donato, who told me that he needed a poo, he'd farted in his van and he'd shut his wife in it. You know, and they say the Italians are romantic. And the start is there. A lot of people warming up, I can see, doing their stretches, going through the motions. I'm cheating slightly. What could be warmer than sitting in some foil? And I think I'll have an energy gel. That is preparation enough, I believe. There are loads of people warming up. I'm freezing, absolutely freezing. If it wasn't for this foil bag, I think I'd be dead. How embarrassing to die in Bourton on the water. Down you want. Way! Andy!
Mom, lift the earrings.
Good. Are you alright? Carnage already. I'm trapped right in the mosh pit, but I'm in decent company. There is Donato there. I think we've got Tim Gross there. There he is, and Andy, and lovely Dawn Broom. Now, I've got to tell you, this race is an absolute belter, and I hate to do this to you, but I'm not playing it until you hit like. I didn't remind you last week, and my likes took a plummet, so do it now or I'm not showing it. I know you think I'm going to show it, but I'm not showing it. Have you hit like? Thank you. Thank you. We'll move on. I do not like this at all. Far too many people. Far too many people. Need to get away. I was going to say,
you can get away on the out and back.
Yeah. You can get away on the out and back. That's good advice, Donato. Unless you don't actually know what the out and back is, in which case I just ran off. Down the pavement like some teenager chasing a bus. Now, I know it's dangerous going around the outside, but watch this kid in navy blue in front. Here we go, I'm sidling up alongside him. Here we go. Okay, well, yeah, okay, put me through the window. Bloody hell! Yeah, I'm laughing, but I'm fuming.
Alright, Mom.
No, I'm bloody not alright. Some of that git just did. And before you knew it, we were going round again. First 2 laps of Bourton are becoming pretty tiresome, to be honest, but at least we were sheltered from the perpetual wind. And thank God, we're out. First mile has been done in 5 minutes 53. I know some people have asked me to transfer it to K's, but I'm not. There's Birdland and the satisfied customer sprinting away. Just over 2 miles, we hit the first corner, and it seems undulating, but really that's the wind playing tricks with your mind, because actually it's flat. It is as flat as Morrissey's Stag Do. 10Ks are really hard. I'm 2 and a bit miles in, and I'm absolutely knackered. As we hit 3 miles and approach the turn, the first runners are heading back in the other direction. At this point, I should probably shout out some words of encouragement, but to be honest, I've got no time for them. You run your race, then I'll run mine. Significantly slower than you, but I'll still run it. And what does my race involve? Pacing, strategy, or parlour games? Okay, time for a game of mince or mince. I can't tell you the rules, I'm too much out of breath. Now, I'm going to say the word mince. If you think it's mince as in the meat, you say spag bol. If you think it's mince as in the mint, you say polo. Are you ready? Okay, question number 1. Mince. It was polo. Question number 2. Mince. It was spag bol. And question number 3, mints. It was polo. Put your scores in the chat. We're coming back in.
And heading back along the main road into town for the last mile.
Come on!
Thanks for the woos, but yeah, this last little circuit I am not looking forward to with any vigour. I am on my last legs. Hi Marshall, yep, good job.
Finish. Hey.
But do you know what? That ice bath earlier with my feet might have done us some good. I am feeling strong, despite me saying I was knackered earlier.
Could I get a PB? Is there something in the water other than the dead skin from my feet?
That's close. 34.11.
35.40.
Nice. 25 seconds. That was quick.
I saw
37 and a half, I think.
Oh wow, and you wanted just under 38.
Yeah.
At least we did another headwind. It felt more like a side wind.
I was trying to just get behind as many people as I could, but it wasn't really helping.
No. What's going on here? What are you doing here, mate?
I'm just getting a print out of your result. Your age and all that little thing, yeah.
Oh, can I get a printout, please?
What's your number?
584. Wow, this is great. I'm really easily pleased. Look at what you can do with it. Thank you so much. Right. 37.31. Male veteran, 45 to 49. Bloody veteran. You're not having a laugh. Oh, I enjoyed that. A bridge over Bourton on the water, and 37.31. I think that was a PB. Trouble is, I was panicking there, like really panicking, because at the start there were so many people, and I had Donato next to me who was saying, look, it'll be alright, it'll be alright. And I was like, I'm not taking advice from a man who's just farted in a van and shut his missus in it. I did listen to him and ran away. But good to see so many people. I've seen Harry from Kenilworth Runners, and of course Ryan Baker. I did see Andy Rayner, FOD runner, but he was talking to somebody, so I thought I'd better not interrupt him. Who else did I say? Of course John and Dawn, and of course Andy, who he's been flying with his PBs at the moment, but he just missed it today. Let's head back to the Marmobile. I am slightly cold. Right, Marmers, so following that fabulous run in Bourton on the Water, I have stopped in my spiritual home of Broadway. Why? Because my daughter is going to be 15 in a couple of weeks' time, and you know what she's asked for? Wool. Right, she's very into crocheting, so she's asked for, I love that kid, you know, she's asked for a MacBook Air as well, but that's by the by. But she's asked, so I'm here in Broadway, and is there a better way to finish the MARM video this week than by taking a trip to the Broadway Noticeboard? Oh, there've been some absolute crackers in Broadway this week, some absolute belters. I particularly like this one, came across this one first. It says, Sue Ryder, Kennel Lane, urgently requires some good quality clothing, especially children's wear. I did respond to that one. I just said, look, whoever this Sue Ryder is, she should buy her own clothes, and she can afford it if she lives on Kennel Lane. Again, no likes, no interest there at all. This one's a belter, to be fair. It says, does anybody know how much a child single is on the bus from Broadway to Evesham? I've responded to that one as well. I said, why don't you get on the bus and find out for yourself? Actually, how old are you? If you're in your 40s, then they might not let you. And finally, the last one, which was one I really enjoyed. It's an age-old problem that I think we've probably all come across, particularly now my daughter's getting to that age. It says, hi, can anyone recommend a good DJ for an 18th birthday party, please? I have responded again to that one and said, the only thing I'd recommend is not having the party at all. We had a party for my son last year. My greenhouse was set on fire and I found excrement in my log burner. Again, she hasn't responded to that, but it's a matter of time, surely. Oh, I bloody love Broadway. Mamas, I'll see you next week.